Okay, fine. So this is is it visible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So merits of global enterprises. First one is employment opportunity. So when you can see now, so many people's youngsters, they are working in what Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft. They will say they will say we are working in Infosys. They are Standard Chartered, Accenture, Wipro, IBM. So all these things comes under what MNC. So many foreign companies like like Bosch, Roots. Okay, then Ford. So these are all and then KFC. So many foreign company, Coca-Cola came to our country. And first thing is what they are giving. They are giving a good salary. They are providing good salary and packages. Okay. Next thing is advanced technology. So multinational companies act as a source of advanced technology because they have their own research and development R&D. I already told you functions of department while discussing functions of department. There are what? How many functional departments are there? Five: production, marketing, human resource, HR. And then finally, in what IT, information technology.
IT.
Along with that, one department which is called as R&D. Also, it's a department, research and development. So what they will do, they will find a lot of creative works in innovations, inventions. They will design new types of products. Like you can see that how the television developed. Yeah, starting la பார்த்தோம்னாக்க black and white, then color TV, then LCD, then LED. Now வந்து என்ன ஆச்சுக்கு now வந்து இந்த curve TV, touch screen TVஸ்லாம் வந்துச்சு, smart TV, right? So next one is
Yes, sir.
inflow of foreign capital. Foreign capital investment, foreign direct investment. For example, after COVID, what happened? Apple. If you all seen Apple mobile phone, okay. Let me share you that content. Actually, what it may Apple phoneல வந்து பின்னாடி என்ன எழுதியிருக்குனாக்க it designed in California and manufactured in China போட்டிருந்தாங்க. One minute. So actually, anyone of them having iPhone? Let me share you. You can see this iPhone. Okay, in being backside, they will write. It is written like this. Okay, so what they have written in a sense, designed by Apple. Is it visible for you guys? You can
Yes,
see
sir.
designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. Okay, assemble. What is the meaning of assemble? Assemble
Grouping,
means
sir.
yes, grouping. They in China usually they will buy as a finished goods. Okay, they will not manufacture. They will buy as a finished goods and they will assemble it. Okay, so assemble means fixing. like Varshini said, grouping. So what happened here? That is what where we are talking about this capital earlier. What happened? So these activities carried in China, right? What happened after COVID? This Apple, they switch, they shut down their unit, assembling unit in China, and they said they will open their assembling unit in India. I think in future you can see, okay, like Apple iPhone, that is a this is Batron, Assam, designed in California and assembled in India and Varum. Fine. So fine. Next one is that is what investment they will invest here in our country. Next, improve standard of living. Yes or no? Now you can see if you go Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Cochin, yeah. So all these cities are metropolitan cities. The standard of living, the lifestyle, the habits, culture, everything. What happened? It improved the people's lifestyle. Yeah. Yes or no? By
Yes,
providing
sir.
superior products and services, and also the salary, due to good salary and packages, the lifestyle of a people got improved. Then growth of domestic firms also started growing. Why? Because MNCs also help in growth of domestic firm. These firms are encouraged to act as a suppliers or ancillary units. So for example, outsourcing. So everything or in everything will not be manufactured by whom? MNC. So they need some small scale industries in India to support them. They will do outsourcing. With that outsourcing, they will finish the task. Then healthy competition because of MNC. What happened? There is a good competition between foreign companies and domestic companies. So domestic companies also what happened, like Indian India, made in India, make in India, they will try to manufacture with good quality, good design. Okay, how you can see Micromax. Micromax and actually after this COVID, what happened? The sales of Micromax increases because people stopped buying this Chinese mobile phones. Right? Fine. The next is world economy. So, promotes economy concept of global. They help to integrate international economies into world economy. Okay, so fine. You can see Apple, they came to us. If they open a branch here, they will make good products, design. They will market in India. They will sell in abroad, and they will do exports. So they will make monies. Okay, with that money, they will pay tax like income tax, GST, so that our economy also will increase along with the MNC. So this is what I am about to talk. Merits of global enterprises. Got my point, guys? Any doubts?
No doubt, sir.
Okay, shall we get into the topic?
Yes, sir.
Next one is demerits. The disregard of national priorities. Okay, what is disregard? MNCs invest their capital only in profitable projects without any regard to national priorities of the host country. Okay, so they will give preference only for the profitable projects. For example, one small example, let me share you. In Coimbatore we have international airport, but it is not a bigger one compared to Chennai and Cochin and Hyderabad. It is tiny only. So what happened? What they are expecting in the sense, uh, the the people those who are living in foreign, okay, the foreigners, they want direct airports, okay, direct flight from their country to Coimbatore. Okay, they say, okay, government decided, okay, we will expand the airport. ஸோ பக்கத்தில் இருக்கிற வீடெலாம் வந்து கவர்மெண்ட் வந்து நாங்கள் வாங்கிக்கிறோம். யூ ஜஸ்ட் செல் த about building stores. We are going to destroy this and we are expanding the airport ன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. They started protest again, fight பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. ஏன்னாக்கு கோயம்புத்தூர் we have a IT டைடல் பார்க் இருக்கு கோயம்புத்தூர்ல. In Saravanampatti, it's a very big tidal park. So what happened, like in Chennai and Cochin and Bangalore, here also we have a very big tidal park. இப்போ அவங்க வந்து என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னாக்கா, we need direct flights இருந்தா we can do investments in Coimbatore. இல்லாட்டி we will go to Bangalore or else we will go for Hyderabad. இப்போ இங்க பீப்புள்ஸ் வந்து ஒத்துக்க மாட்டேன்ட்டாங்க. எங்க வீடு எப்படி நாங்க கொடுக்கறது, எங்க இடத்த எப்படி நாங்க கொடுக்கறது, this is our place, we will not give for expansion சொல்லிட்டு they protest பண்ணிட்டாங்க. அப்போ அந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ் எல்லாமே என்னாச்சு, இட் கான் டு அதர் ஸ்டேட்ஸ் லைக் கர்நாடகா. பெங்களூர் இட்ஸ் லொகேட்ஸ் இன் கர்நாடகா, தென் ஹைதராபாத் இன் போட் தெலுங்கானா, then this Trivandrum, Cochin in Kerala. So projects அப்படியே போயிடுச்சு. So they didn't invest. They were expecting what? They will expect only the profit, where they can able to minimize expenses and where they can able to make profit. This is what their preference. Then creation of monopoly. Monopoly means what? No substitution. Substitution means what? So we will go for Coke. If we don't find Coke, what we will do? We will go for Pepsi. So we have substitution. For example, we are about to buy Creta. So okay, Hyundai Creta வாங்குறோம்னு யோசிப்போம். But instead of that, the same model Hyundaiல Venue இருக்கு. Then here in Kia Seltos. Okay, substitutes. Kiaல வந்து பார்த்தோம்னாக்க South Korean company. Seltos. It exactly looks like Kia. It's a Hyundai company. So substitutes இருக்கு. So what happened due to this global enterprises, they will create monopoly and they will make it as a huge demand. Multinational company give rise to concentration of economic power and monopoly in the host country. So depletion of natural resources. What do you mean by depletion of natural resources? What happened here? For example, if a company like Coke, they visit us, what they will do, they will use our resources and they are making money. Okay. For example, to manufacture 1 liter Coke, they are in need of what? 1 liter Coke they need how many liters? 2 liters of water. 2 liters of water. அப்போ என்னாச்சுன்னு பார்த்தோம்னாக்க, where they will get water for Coke industry, they will use our groundwater. One example I have shared you in Maharashtra. What happened? Coca-Cola industry, they have started near Mumbai in outer area. They have started production unit. Before this establishing the production unit in Nache, there was the groundwater level was good in that region. Okay, what happened once they said they promised we will give you job, we will give you good facilities like they promised. And the other Maharashtra, they have opened, they started operating 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. What happened? After 5 years, the groundwater level in that particular region nearly for 10 kilometers got reduced, completely reduced. So even there is a video you can find in YouTube. Let me share you the link. Okay, so people started protesting against that company. So here they will use our resources and they will make money from our resources. Yeah. So it is also one of the big disadvantages, because we are losing our natural resources and our originality. Are you there, guys?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Srinidhi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
இங்க வா. Where you went, Telugu Srinidhi? Breakfast out of it.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, fine. Can you able to understand the concept what I am discussing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So next one is obsolete technology. The technology transferred by MNC in host countries are usually obsolete, outdated. Okay. So what do you mean by host in the sense? Nama country. Okay. So for example, Volkswagen Polo. இல்லையா கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா the vehicle Volkswagen. Have you? I think you might be seen that vehicle. பார்த்திருப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பார்த்திருக்கீங்களா? Or else you want me to show the image of the vehicle? So hope you have seen this vehicle. பார்த்திருப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பார்த்திருக்கீங்க தானே? So its mother country is German. Guys, am I audible? கேக்குதா?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you able to see the image? So this is Volkswagen Polo. Its mother country is German. But what happened? There is a issue with this vehicle in German. They completely that government banned this vehicle. The vehicle வந்து ban பண்ணிட்டாங்க. Manufacturing லைசன்ஸும் கொடுக்கல. They are removed. But what happened? They started manufacturing in India and they are manufacturing and they are selling it in Indian market. So this is what will happen. Okay, in the our countries they may be it may be outdated, but in our country it is new, right? Am I audible, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. 1 minute, guys. So fine. Anyway, let's back to the topic now. Then treat the threat to national sovereignty. That is, MNC enjoy considerable political influence due to their huge operation. They have enough power to influence and interfere in the political affairs of the host country. Okay, so it is a threat to our national okay. Sovereignty in the sense it is about political level. For example, you can see many movies you might be seen the countries. Okay, so this MNC company, they will threaten people with gundas like that. You might be seen in most of the movies. Okay, they will use their political power and financial influence in host country. Okay, so host country in the sense, so where they are operating. For example, Coca-Cola in India. For Coke, India is a host country because it is not their country. Origin country means from which country that particular products are this company established. So that is what origin country. Yeah, got my point. Any doubts, guys?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
No doubt, sir.
The next one is joint venture. So what is joint venture? You can see Maruti Suzuki joint venture. Then Hero Honda. Previously, we had a Hero Honda combination, yeah, Honda Honda. So now what happened? Honda left in their contract got over. Now Hero is operating in our country. Then Maruti Suzuki previously in our country, Maruti and Suzuki's contract period got over. So now Suzuki alone they are operating in our country. Okay. So Birla and Yamaha, fine. So when two or more firms join together for a common purpose and mutual benefit, it is known as a joint venture. So what is the common purpose? Their own ultimate goal is what? Profit. Okay. So that is their ultimate goal, right? So for example, you can see this one. Mahindra, okay, Mahindra company, it's Mahindra and Renault. ரெண்டு பேரும் சேர்ந்து என்ன பண்ணாங்க லோகன் சொல்லிட்டு they have Logan, okay, they have manufactured a vehicle. Okay, so when two or more companies together join together for a mutual benefit, okay, is known as joint venture. For example, Birla and Yamaha or Maruti with Suzuki, Maruti with Suzuki. The firm may be private, government owned, or foreign company. Joint venture are really useful to strengthen long-term relationship or to collaborate on short-term projects. Firms either into joint venture for business expansion, development of new products, or moving into new market, particularly in another country. So you can see, for example, let me explain one by one. So first thing is this joint for venture. It may be either private company. They can able to tie up with any private company or even government company. It depends upon the choice. Next one is, so here you can see the Maruti Suzuki. They had contract for long years, nearly 20 years, I think. Okay, it's Maruti Suzuki 20 years per con. They had a contract, and Hero Honda also they had about 15 years. So they played in the market. Now what happened? Honda got separated. Now you can find Honda Unicorn, Honda CBR, Honda Highness, and they started selling their products separately. And you can see Hero Splendor, Hero Passion, and Hero CB said they started manufacturing their own products and they are selling it in the market. So both are different, can do different products. Either they will sign for long term. Hero Honda, I think more than 15, and Maruti Suzuki 20 years almost. They jointly together functioned, operated. So now because of you can see Hero is a cycle company. What happened? They now after this joint venture, and what happened? They started manufacturing this automobile two-wheeler bikes and they started selling in the market. So that means so due to joint venture, either they can able to development of new products or moving into new market. Okay, cycle market. The Hero they came to and this two-wheeler automobile market. Okay, so joint venture involves pooling of resources and expertise by two or more business in order to achieve particular goal. Okay, so what happens? So what two companies, Maruti and Suzuki, two or more companies, what they will do, they will join together for a particular goal. What is their goal? In the sense profit is their ultimate goal, and the risk and reward of the business also shared. Suppose what happened, Maruti success in our country, so they will share, each of them will share the profit. And previously what happened, then Mahindra and Renault, they too joined and they started a production process called Logan. அது என்னாச்சுன்னு பார்த்தோம்னாக்க it got failure one. அப்புறம் என்னாச்சு they will equally share the losses and they dissolved the company. So joint venture may also arise between firms of different countries. Yes or no? So you can see Maruti is a Indian, Suzuki is a Japan, and simultaneously Hero is a Indian company, Indian cycle, and Honda is a Japan one. Yeah. So joint venture may also what between two countries. The companies with two different countries. However, in such case, firm will have to comply with provision provided by the government of two countries. Governmentல என்ன provisions கொடுத்திருக்காங்களோ என்ன options கொடுத்திருக்காங்களோ okay, the rules regulation must be what followed. In India, joint venture companies are the best way of doing business. They are no separate laws for there is no separate laws for the joint venture, and companies incorporated in India are treated the same as domestic company. For example, if joint company start பண்றதுக்கு what are all the regulations, rules we need to provisions, options we need to do according to the government law. Okay. And in second, in last point, what they are saying for in case, for example, Maruti is an Indian company and Suzuki is a Japan company. So when after tie-up என்னாச்சுன்னு பார்த்தோம்னாக்கா thereafter Suzuki will not be considered as a foreign company. So whatever the privileges, whatever the things given for Indian company like Maruti, the same benefits and same um, what benefits they can able to enjoy in our country. So we don't have separate rules and entities to follow in joint venture. You got my points, guys?
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubts?
No doubt, sir.
Ms. Salagustinity? Okay. So shall we go for next? Formation of joint venture. So how we can able to form the joint venture? First one is transfer of business to new company. Two parties, okay, formation act, how we can able to create this joint venture. First one, the two parties, that is Maruti and Suzuki. These are the two parties incorporate a new company and a business of one party. Okay. So later what happened? These two party will not be considered to the people called as one Maruti Suzuki. Incorporate as one party is transferred to a new company in consideration of issue of shares to such party. The other party subscribes the shares in cash. Okay. So two parties means two different companies. They will form as a one party and they will new companies consider of issue shares. Okay. இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் சேர்ந்து they can able to issue shares in the share market and they can able to sell shares and they can able to establish a form and they can able to function a firm. Next, new joint venture come. Both the parties subscribe to the shares of all the joint venture company in cash in agreed ratio and start a new business. Okay. So for example, 1 crore in the sense. So this 1 crore. So this 1 crore எப்படி பண்ணலாம் மாருதி வந்து என்ன பண்ணலாம் they can give 40 crores. Okay, sorry, 40 lakhs example. So this Suzuki they can give 60 lakhs. It depends. So they based upon this ratio, they will get the profits too. The next one is this is how they can able to form. First one is either to they can able to start a form with the help of shares, selling shares. Second is cash agreed in the ratio start பண்ணிட்டு then we can able to do business. And third one is collaboration of existing Indian company with other party. When promoter shareholders of an existing company collaborates with other party, the resident or non-resident, to jointly carry on the business of that company. The other party may take up shares of the company through payment of cash. Okay, already run a company. For example, already one company is functioning very well, Hero. So what happened along with that, this Honda they can join and further they can able to establish and further they can able to expand the business. So this is other three ways. One is through shares, selling of shares. Second one is to buy investment, agreed cash ratio. Third one is already existing. Existing means for already இருக்கிற company they will be a member and they will elaborate. Okay, any doubts, guys?
No doubt, sir.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. So next, important points about joint venture. So all joint ventures in India require government approval if a foreign partner, okay, or non-resident India. Non-resident, I think the people those who are not living in India will call non-resident. Resides means their living place. Non-resident means NRI. Okay, so you can see. So first thing is all venture joint venture in India may require government approval if a foreign partners. Okay, first thing. Second thing is if the joint venture is covered under automatic route, then the approval of RBI is required. Okay. So the joint venture is not covered under automatic route. The special approval of foreign investment promotion brand is required. Okay, what is automatic route? So if they are you going with this capital intensive technique, automated one. So they have to undergo RBI requirement. What are the approval required for RBI? They have to fill and they need to go on proceed over the joint venture. Okay, if not so, they can able to get foreign investment promotion mulima, they can able to get enrolled. So there is a first important point about joint ventures. Second one is a joint venture must be based on memorandum of understanding and should be signed by both the parties highlighted on the basis of agreement. Okay, a memorandum of agreement is a memorandum of understanding MOU ன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. It is what agreement. So agreement sign என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க terms conditions may will be made and both the parties வந்து என்ன பண்ணிருப்பாங்க they will accept and they will sign each other. Then only they can go for joint venture. The agreement must also state that all the necessary government approval and license will be obtained with a specific period. Okay, we need to get a license. As usual, normal company, if நம்ம புதுசா ஸ்டார்ட் பண்றதுக்கு எப்படின்னா லைசன்ஸ் தேவையோ and government approval தேவையோ, that is required. In order to avoid any legal complications, the term should be thoroughly discussed and negotiated. For negotiations and terms, the cultural and legal background of the party should be considered. Okay, so in order to avoid legal complications, அதாவது நம்ம ஏதாவது issues இருக்கா, for example cultural, for example East India Company இங்க ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது they said they used to manufacture bullets. They said they will use pig fat and cow fat அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. The pig fat, the Muslim people, they will not touch pig as per the religious norms. They will not touch and they will not even say the word, pronounce the word pig. Simultaneously, for Hindus, this cow is a god for them. So they said we will not kill animal and we will not. So this is what some issues was there. So in case if any while starting any joint venture, if there is any background like cultural or any regional disparities that we need to discuss early and we need to sort out later, we can get into the joint venture business. Yeah, any doubts?
No
No
doubt,
doubt,
sir.
sir.
Okay, fine.